Welcome everyone to another relay match. We have Team Zatch versus Team Serious Dedication. Team Zatch is featuring Pixfumi, Lyso, and Doug, and Serious Dedication featuring the Blazer, Boscar, and Reddybon. I'm joined here by Rila.
Hi.
And yeah, we're gonna start with pre 1.9. We're just gonna be waiting for the countdown, and both runners will be off any second now.
Pretty exciting match. I think that these are both really good teams. I don't know. I've been kind of rooting for both of them as like the matches go on, so I'm excited for this one.
Yeah. Pixfumi seems to have some internet issues, but I think we're fine. Yeah, Pixfumi seems to be doing a ultimate cosplay. Very fun. Next slide from Pix. Holy. Oh, wow. Oh,
well,
God.
Hopefully that these internet sort of the internet sort of smooths itself out and we don't have an issue, but
I mean, as long as we understand what's happening, it should be fine.
Yeah, I can get like my pencil and paper and we can start like taking notes. It's like, wait, teacher, I'm not ready. Next, don't go
Next
to the
slide,
next
next slide.
No.
Yeah, this is a slideshow, but could be worse.
Yeah. Usually these don't consist for 30 straight minutes, so I'm hopeful that it will not be
Yeah, it should be fine. The Blazer also just recently got her first sub 20. So and I don't know how much what pre 1.9 Pix has been playing. So I'm kind of interested in seeing how this goes for both runners. I don't know. I feel like it could go either way, but
Yeah. I mean, I think in general, even I'm not familiar either if like Pix has been doing a lot of runs lately, but I do know that like Pix historically has a reputation of being a good pre 1.9 runner.
Oh, but it was retimed to 20. Oh no. 0.5.
So
oh, this is actually scammed. Also, Blazer has killed Dragon record, but died like entering the portal. So it was.
That's okay. Blazer
it's fine, Copium.
Sub 20 in our hearts. We
so
all know
true.
the truth. They retimed it, but we all know the truth.
Guys, we all know that IGT is the best method. Therefore, Blazer actually is record. Smile.
We should all get the IGT bonus time removed because we all have to suffer through playing this game. It's like a
that is so true.
It's like, you play this game and it's super broken, and so as a treat, you can have a couple of seconds off.
Yes, 114 live split IGT. Yes.
Oh, God.
Not that. You and I both ran Classic for God knows how long.
Oh,
that sucked. That was a nightmare.
I remember telling people my PB based off my IGT because my crap top just the difference between the IGT and the RTA was like several minutes.
Yeah. Man. I wish I had I mained pre 1.9 back when I had my crappy computer.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a lot smarter instead of running 114 because I just couldn't run it. Running with like
me as a version though. It's really I think back in the day it would have been easy to main it because back when we played Classic it was like Sword Tower. Now we've come so far with all of these new towers, it would be so overwhelming. Like I thought it was bad before. I was like, oh, I don't want to learn pre 1.9. It seems like so much work. But now, if I imagine
now it's even worse.
Yeah, if I imagine learning it now, I'd be like, oh my god, there's so many different towers. But in reality, is the only one you need to know is OBT.
Yeah, that's true. But there's so many variants, and a lot of it you can combine to your own liking, like different aspects of it. All right, Blazer is interested
in a lot of technical knowledge. Like, I still think that the 1.9 to 1.15 category is probably the least overwhelming, but also like not a good beginner version.
Yeah, it mechanically speaking, it's less demanding. I guess with the exception of classic, I think you have to be good
Oh.
at like classic to.
Is this spawner buried?
The spawner is buried, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no,
up
no,
here.
no.
Yeah, you know where it is. Yeah, yeah.
It's fine. Okay, I thought
It's
that
like
it was
buried,
like,
but not really.
yeah.
Only the side of it was. Why was
Mark got timed out for speaking Spanish.
Strange? Not the
Sorry, Mark.
Sag.
If I start speaking Spanish in the booth, Bossabot can't ban me. I'm stronger than you.
Marco, half of your PBs have just been you AFK. It comes back and finishes the run. I think, yeah. Why is that bad? I don't know. It's just funny. Because I don't think there's any other runner who has had that issue. I mean, I do know there was one guy who, like, left for 11 hours to go sleep and then finished an AA run. Like...
Or isn't that also something that, like, the first Mina Chunk guy did?
I think so. And I think that's really funny.
It was like, excuse the time difference for RTA and IGT. Like, I went to bed.
I went to bed and slept. It'd be funny if someone did, like, 2 days later. It goes on, like, sub 6 blind pace, goes on vacation, comes back, and gets, like, a 10xx.
I was like the poster child of having constant disturbances in my home before I started university. I think you'll remember this. I just had family that needed me all the time. I mean, like all the time, like once an hour at least, probably more. And so it was like almost every run I would have to pause for at least like something. If I didn't have to pause in a run, it was like a miracle.
Yeah,
I've had to do it in tournaments. In PV runs.
Yikes.
So, like, when I see things like that happen in tournaments, I feel really empathetic because God knows I've been there where you, like, you know, you're in the middle of a tournament run and then all of a sudden you gotta drop everything. Everyone is so confused. But it's like, God damn it, if your mom doesn't need a glass of water right now. Marco, please stop making Fossabot mad. Anyway, so we've got the Blaze fight here. They've been here for a while, so I'm gonna assume that the rates are like maybe just average. Oh, but Marco's breaking the spawner, so I'm guessing we're out.
Marco's breaking the spawner? I think...
Oh, not Marco, Blazer. Sorry, Marco.
Yeah, Blazer's on really nice pace. Sub 730 lead.
Tino, yeah, that's what he used. But please don't use it because now you're timed out too.
No, why is it that way? That's my question. So, just like
we've got
no Spanish forehead.
Yeah, I know. Maybe
says,
we should fix that.
Says the person who can only speak English, but
we should pull Fossabot off to the side and give it a strong talking to.
So true.
No, so we saw that the Blazer had a closed spawner, was able to use a TNT on the side to sort of open it up a little bit, but Pixfami's got this open spawner here, a little bit harder to deal with, especially in this version where they are super anal about hating your guts. I think Blazes being able to get around the spawner in an open spawner in this version can be especially punishing, but seems like it's no problem making his way out now.
All right. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. Just a bit distracted. Did Pix get all the rods? I didn't notice. I couldn't see through the slideshow.
I gotta assume so. Oh, 7. Yes, we're so good.
Nice. Okay, so the difference isn't that significant between the two runners, but Blazer's definitely ahead.
Yeah, I think Blazer's ahead, but we are still pace locked by this version. It is 9 minutes. I think in ultimately, like, the difference between like a perfect tower and maybe a slightly late tower is not going to be a huge deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Go. I hate having to do things on the side while like commentating. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah. So we've got. Looks like they're both doing the same tower. Pix's stream is still super crunchy, but that's okay.
It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it.
It's good for texture.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. Uh-huh.
Don't uh-huh me like that. Feels so sad now.
Oh my god. Here we go. Zip changes. Okay. Oh my god, Discord, please work. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, so we've got Blazers able to get the one set up there. Oh, did a partial, like a start to the dig. I've never thought about that. That's probably super obvious, but I've just never thought about that before.
People have not really done it until recently. Allocated memory 100%. Oh, I thought Pix was having a memory like leak. Also, Pix is not doing bunk bed. Someone called Chaos. This is terrible.
It's gonna be okay. Chaos doesn't have to know. I fully support them making whatever choice makes them happy.
God, Zatch. Just Zatch.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Yep, so able to get some drops. This is a pretty decent spot, actually. I mean, it's a little close to that river, but who cares?
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Yeah, it should be fine, surely.
No problem. I don't think it'll have any effect. And Pix is dug into a cave, it looks like, on this slide.
It's a slide.
Yeah. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, this is a cave, right?
No, you're right.
We're not just building with cobble on the walls for fun. Just for kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, able to set. Okay, so honestly, it looks like Pix is maybe 4 drops behind or something like that. It's not a huge deal, but definitely not the ideal.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we can see on this slide, Pix is falling down. Oh, bottom of the tower, getting some Enderman. Looks like a 3 spawn on that slide. Oh, that's actually quite a few. Nice. And yeah.
Honestly, like, bad at internet issues or whatever issues is going on, it's not a problem. It's like you said at the beginning, it's like, as long as we can mostly tell what's going on, it's not a big deal. But I think it's good to have some humor about it, because it's kind of bad.
Yeah. This is kind of Monka, but surely it'll be fine.
We can definitely see that, like, is able to start getting his Enderman, not really having issues with spawns, but we definitely are not going to be able to tell how many eyes or pearls, that's the word, he's going to be able to make until the end. I get to practice my guessing skills. So unfortunate. I find it so intimidating, like, trying to guess how many pearls are in the inventory, because I can't think that fast. But it's still kind of fun to guess. It's like, I think maybe it's 6. Yep, it was a round number, that's for sure.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but it's okay. We can still guess on the Blazer side.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary for either runner, just not resetting, killing themselves for Enderman and stuff, doing the tower thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, So we can sort of briefly visit other versions while they are doing their tower thing. So next up, we've got 116. Lyso versus Boscar. How are you feeling about that one? What do you think?
Lyso versus Boscar? Boscar has to be one of, if not the strongest tournament player. And Lyso, I mean, we had a 2-hour match, or a forfeit from Lyso after like an hour or so in Lyso's last match. So I'm not too sure how to feel about that. So I think for that reason, I think Boscar might pull this one out.
One single 2-hour match doesn't mean that.
I mean,
like,
yeah, but like the matches
before,
matches before that for Lyso were pretty average, a little above average, but I don't think as strong as Boscar rather. So.
True. Hold on, we can check this. I'm not a hater. I'm still.
Yeah.
Although I did ref for their team last time, and I do remember
Oh.
something along the lines of Pixby saying, "Grit, I'm just gonna risk it all," or something like that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a reflection of team mentality.
Maybe.
Oh, we gotta do your Bastion prediction way ahead of time. Otherwise,
Oh yes.
I'm gonna forget. Okay, what Bastion?
Right. Okay. Trying to think. I'm going to think of one of the bastions that I see tested. Surely. I don't think there was very many treasures. There was one treasure, so I'm gonna say
Go
like.
with your heart. Just don't think too
No,
hard.
I
Just
think.
believe.
No, I have to think really hard.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cheat.
Okay.
Gonna say.
Mod is here. Do you want to give us
Gonna say bridge. Gonna say bridge.
Okay.
Bridge is mine. Go balls.
I'm feeling a housing.
All right.
Okay, so I'm looking at the past matches. It looks like Lysa's gotten a sub 15 and a sub. So it was like a 14 something and a 12 something. So pretty good.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Like that's really impressive.
Nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the 12-20 in that first round is really impressive because that's the round that their team got the 105 combined.
Oh yeah, right. Getting a 105 with combined with like 114 classic. Jeez.
We gotta remember that they're very impressive as a whole, even though they are in losers bracket. They had one bad match.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really necessarily mean that that they've fallen off. It's just a bad match.
Plus ratio? Question mark.
You fell off.
All right. What about your predictions for 1.14?
I really like Doug, but I think in my heart I have to understand my bias, my partiality towards Ready Band. I think Ready Band's done was like really in it back when we were also playing Classic as well. Like Ready was playing Classic,
Mm-hmm.
I think in terms of if ever there could be someone respectable that play 114 Classic, it would be Ready Band.
Yeah.
Also, once when I was playing in a tournament, he said that I had really good Dark Oak placements, and it made me really happy. So I hang on to that. And so
wow.
I like Ready Band.
Well, here. Wait. Do you have the list of like past times for runners?
I do.
What is it called? I could probably just search it.
MRC2 solo boards.
Solo boards. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Losers bracket. Oh, cool. That's not actually okay. Cool. I just want to make sure. Ready.
Control effort player.
No. I know. Okay.
It also looks like Pixumi's stream is mostly okay now. Like we get a couple of frame drops every once in a while, but it's mostly video and less PowerPoint.
Yeah.
So this is like when your teacher's like, okay, class, you can put away your notebooks. We're gonna watch a video until the end of class.
Yeah, that's fair. Here, I'm gonna
So
look at
blood triangulating,
Doug's.
it looks like it's
Find.
like Blazer is in the ring now. We're at 300, negative 700-ish. So really in the ring, maybe.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
Coming
average.
up on it.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I was looking at the. Oh, that's turned back.
Oh, okay.
Nice. So I was looking at the combined or the average times for both Doug and Redibon, and Doug has a pretty much 2 minutes faster than Redibon usually. So I think depending on what this looks like for 1.16 and the rest of 1.7, I think that kind of determines who wins, because 114 is pretty consistent in terms of how fast you can go, because the time locks or pace locks rather.
Doug is a very like rounded all versions all.
Oh yeah, like, Doug.
Right. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's also like a very strong mechanically. That could account for that difference, even if Redibon has more experience. If you're just better at Minecraft.
Did you know that Doug plays on like 3,000 something DPI?
That seems legit. Doug's really good at the game, but Doug's also kind of a shitter sometimes. I believe that.
The higher the number, the faster you go. Forehead.
Oh. Yo, deadass?
Oh god. Yeah.
Y'all ain't playing, right? I'll change it right now. Okay,
Bruh.
so we've got
portal room,
bit
it
of
looks
a
like.
For Blazer, but able to dig through the side into the Blazer room. Surprise skydive from the silverfish.
Yeah. Is that a 4-eye, 3-eye?
1, 2,
it's a 3-eye.
4. No.
Oh, 4-eye. I can't see. Oh my god, my eyes are dead. I'm so dumb.
We did see Pix earlier killing an Enderman. It looks like he's got 10 pearls. Probably worried about it, but we know now that Pix has got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
We did see Pix going for that extra like hardcore style kill at the end of the night there. But we'll be very happy to see that it is in fact a 4-eye.
Yeah. It's fantastic news. The balls can miss a bit, but it's fine. Go balls. I swear.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Blazer almost gets knocked in the void, but
surely
no problem.
It's fine.
No problem.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All of the Blazer believers weren't even worried. They didn't even jump. They just knew.
No, I didn't move. I wasn't worried at all.
I know. I did move, so I'm actually unfortunately a bit of a doubter. I should work on that. There's nothing to doubt.
No, you have to believe in Blazer. Missing a bed there. Dragon's gonna be back at full health pretty much. Dragon was gonna charge again, but weird angle.
Doesn't look that bad.
No, it looks pretty good overall.
It's like there's a couple of towers, but it's not like we've had a couple of seeds in this tournament where it's just been like, I don't know, big city kind of towers. Just towers absolutely everywhere. Yeah, and now we've got the enter from Pix.
Whack. Okay. Well, depending on how the rest of this end fight goes, we could see a comeback from Pix. Stream is still struggling on Pix's end. I don't know, really standard end fight from both. Nothing like incredible. I mean, kind of below average, I think.
That is okay.
That is fine. Half health for Blazer.
Yeah, and Blazer's also got these towers done. So I think that, we'll probably
just gonna see some arrow baits.
See Blazer finish maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds faster.
Yeah, nothing crazy. I mean, any mistake in 116 can put the other team in the lead, or vice versa, like put them behind or whatever. Okay, one more bed from Blazer. Some really nice damage.
Yeah, got it down pretty low. So we will see the
one more charge here. Okay, here we go. Bang. All right.
Easy. Okay.
Love to
Problem.
see it.
So,
Looks like a low 24-minute time for Blazer. Really nice.
yeah.
And we're going to see serious dedication moving on to 1.16.
Yeah.
Pixfumi now
And
has the dragon down to half health, so,
just
as
a
you said,
little
like 30
bit.
seconds behind.
Hopefully, as long as it gives,
Surely.
nice charges, shouldn't be a problem.
Mhm.
Looks like we've got a village start on the 116 front here.
Nice. Villages are great because it guarantees food. In
Ooh,
tournaments,
really low
it's nice
health
at
here on
least.
this
But
dragon.
oh yeah, just one more bed, or a couple sword hits.
Going for bow too, it looks like.
Mhm.
Still got 7 arrows, not a problem. Looks like low towers now as well. So
Yeah.
really able to sort of throw some away.
We're
But
gonna
yeah, as
see
you're saying,
COD strats.
oh,
Oh, we are. Rare COD strats appearance.
are there any cotters?
Any CODers?
Any cotters?
Silliest's entire personality. All right, there we go. Finishing off the dragon. Low 25 minutes for picks. So Lyso is gonna be starting just behind Bhaskar.
And it looks like it's actually going to be closer to a minute in difference, which
Mhm.
not ideal, but honestly not irrecoverable.
No, not at all.
At
It
all.
should be fine.
Yeah, and then like I
Oh,
say, as you were saying earlier, the village is really nice for a start because it's very comfortable. You tend to get everything that you need. You don't have to make sacrifices.
yeah. I remember playing the seed. The seed was fun.
No spoilers.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the seed was
This
fun.
is a really nice room portal there, fully completable, no
Mhm.
problems. Only thing is that they won't have a lava bucket entering, it looks like.
It shouldn't be a problem. I mean, there's no reason to really have a lava bucket because you already have that food.
Okay, well, I'll just remind everyone our Bastion predictions.
Oh, right.
Ada
Oh, what
went
was it on
for
the seed?
bridge,
It was
and I
bridge,
said
yes.
treasure. No, don't
No.
spoil
I
it.
said bridge, not whatever.
Okay. Ada said bridge. I said treasure. Or not treasure. I
No,
said housing.
you said housing. You said housing.
Housing. I said housing. I'm still a housing
And
believer.
it's
I
not.
just forget my.
It's not. It's not. Wait.
No.
It is.
No.
It is top-down housing. It is top-down housing.
Oh my god! I'm just. My brain is so huge. It's
You have a massive
unparalleled.
brain. Holy shit!
Just.
Look at this housing route. Oh my god. Gonna do an older version of top-down housing. Oh god, that's scary.
That was a little.
You saw that? Oh god. Either way,
That's just like a flex breaking the top of the.
that's not a flex. That's called a mistake that was saved.
No.
Cope.
Come on. Bhaskar doesn't make mistakes.
Surely.
Okay, and we've got Lyso out here making tools. So I could say a little behind the pace as well for 116. I think about this time in Bhaskar's run, he was entering. So hopefully we see this enter. Yeah, going for the enter now. Yeah, Shadow's gonna stop calling them that. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Ball
really
scar.
Like they spent the entire first portion of this match calling Blazer balls or and now it's ball scar. Like, come on, guys.
Ready balls.
No, don't give them ideas.
Anyway, I don't know if the seed was 20 Abi, but I think we're pretty much done trading, so it looks like it's only 15.
Mm-hmm. Lysa is going for. I don't even know what this is called, but I've seen it a lot.
Just the free speech. Yeah, look at that exposed spawner. Really, really nice.
You guys can do whatever you want. I'm just kindly asking you to spare my sanity. You don't have to, but respectfully, I do request.
I say the B word.
It
It depends on the B word.
What's the B word?
What's the B word?
Is it the B word you've been saying? Because yeah, you can say it. I can't stop you. I mean, I can, but I won't.
Oh my god.
We are in too deep to stop. It's okay.
Big brain speedrunner, so
As long
true.
as you guys are having fun.
Oh my god, this blaze melee is kind of crazy, but you know, average village with 15 bread left over, you know, average.
I honestly think
Buskers.
the extra hits isn't an issue because they can just eat bread. I love bread. I'm such a bread fan. Sorry, this is a sidetrack. I haven't eaten anything today because I woke up 2 minutes before this match was scheduled to start. I love bread.
I can't probably say this out loud, but here, wait. Wait.
I'm scared now. What am I about to receive in my DMs? Yeah, you can't say that out loud.
That's what I mean. I can't say that out loud.
Yeah,
Get canceled. Not actually canceled, but you know what I mean. Anyway, Lysa's doing a blaze bed.
Destroys the
spawner.
That was so unfortunate because that blaze bed was like in the air. She even had that all set up and ready. That's.
Oh no.
I love Minecraft.
Surely the second spawner is close. Surely.
On the other hand, it looks like Bhaskar is able to use Home Portal to start calculating with 12 eyes and an extra rod, if I'm not mistaken there. What is the S word, Daff? Spawner. Yeah. What?
Spawner beep.
Y'all gonna drive me crazy. What's the W word? Okay, going for another blaze bed.
Front side never fails.
But if it did, that would have been so tragic.
That would have been actually, but
luckily,
you know, it's fine.
It's Soul Sand Valley, so like maybe recoverable, but definitely not what you would want to be dealing with.
Yeah, I think when I ran this, I think I just did full SSV and then showed up to the spawner late. Just to finish it out. Yeah, either way.
Lava always like scares me because you take the pearl damage and it's like for just a brief moment.
You like low-key shit yourself whenever you land in lava and take damage.
Yeah, because it's like, wait. Is it fire res? Fire res? But yeah, you do. It's just the pearl damage.
W word is world record. True.
Well, Sand Valley. Can you guys, if you guys are gonna keep saying the like B words, can you start using like the emoji B, like the red B?
Wait.
Borald Becker. Yeah, exactly. Julia. Like, if you guys are gonna continue using the B
words, blinding.
Blinding, able to get into the circle. We've got an I spy.
Just enunciate the B in every single sentence that you say.
Big B.
B. Okay.
And
it is starter.
116, the only version in this set that has bees. If you are a Minecraft bee fan.
116. Yo. Bee. I love bees.
Oh wait, Boston Bot got you.
Blinding.
Okay, never mind. Don't use the emoji bee. Boston Bot's got to stick up its ass and it doesn't know what good time is.
It was plenty timed out before.
I'm sorry. How is B not English? It's literally
it isn't.
The letter B is part of the Latin alphabet, which is used by English speakers. How are you gonna tell me that B isn't like
B?
B. B. So we've got the and enter. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
From Bosker here. It looks like the terrain is pretty flat.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nice, but got plenty of pearls, so it doesn't really matter, and plenty of food.
Yeah.
And that was what, like a 9:30 enter?
Yeah, something like that.
So really good pace. Hopefully, if it gives a friendly perch. I owe you a pizza. I can Venmo you $3. Just you, because you asked.
Wait, in what world does a pizza cost $3?
I don't know, but it's all I have.
I want.
You can buy one slice. You can buy one slice, okay?
I want a pizza for $3. Hello.
It's all I have.
Guys, can XFA.
Okay, XFA.
It's
What the fuck is Venmo? PayPal. I can PayPal you.
yeah. No, I'll just give someone my card information. Take the $2.50 that it's in there.
I leak my credit card info. You have 10 seconds.
You have 10 seconds to grab my IP. Get it fast.
No, you don't get to keep the numbers. You have to use it to like buy all your stuff in 10 seconds.
Zatch. Oh, here we go. Now it's perching. Okay. Oh god. Turns around. Should be fine. With this amount of beds, it should.
Beds from the village and the string, right? So no problem.
Finishing it out. Good.
Easy one cycle. Not an issue. Serious dedication. Believers rejoice.
Yeah, and Lyso's not far behind.
From the Lyso. So falling a little bit more behind on this version because we had about 1 minute in pre-1.9 and I'd say maybe 2 or 3 now. We're in 1.16, but going the right way off the bat, right?
Yeah, because of preemptive, so it should be alright.
Oh, partial exposed.
It's right there. Lyso.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah. You did it. Let's go.
She did it. Viola?
Violetta.
What? Oh. I thought I wasn't reading the conversation. It's
Viola.
My like string orchestra brain was
cello.
Like, I was like, don't tell me you play viola.
Okay. Okay. Did I play this seed? I did. This seed was fun.
No, I just didn't read. So we've got crossbow coming out from Lyso.
Wait, did I playtest every single seed that was used today?
Probably.
It's pretty funny.
Mila Band, FedEx, please have mercy. I'm sorry. I like this play from Ready Band.
Yeah, blowing up the trees first. That's smart.
I think that, you know, when you've got a temple start, if you like hightail it for the temple and you get the TNT right away, your first order of business should be using one of those TNT to get your starter wood instead of like cutting 3 logs by hand and sort of like, I don't know, braining it and
no, I know what you mean.
Muscle memory.
No, I agree. Ready ball, red balls, not ready balls, red balls.
Spare us.
Jesus.
My God. I got a DM from Daff. What's this? A PayPal link. Okay, Daff, if I send you money for pizza, you have to promise to share it with the other chatters. That's really funny. What did I say? $3? That's not a whole pizza, but it's like 1 slice.
Oh my gosh. Feel enough to kill the golem. Not killing the golem without pillaring up, kinda boring. Kinda resistant sleeper.
Yeah, hopefully getting this purge.
Yeah.
Sometime this century.
Sometime soon. I mean, Baskar also got a crappy perch, so you know it should be fine.
Yeah, but it would be nice to see it even out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, Daph. This is not a problem for me. I just think it's really funny that I think since you have set yours to be in Spanish, that when you sent it to me, it was also in Spanish. Like, PayPal didn't translate it for not a problem. Because my Spanish is proficient, but
okay, Lysa almost didn't get enough damage. That was kind of scary.
Yeah, I've said
it's
this before.
Fine.
You're able to melee about a quarter's worth of health each time that I purchase. So
yeah,
when I think it's kind of funny when I see commentators like, "Oh, I don't know if they can get it," and it's like, I don't know, like a fifth of the health. I'm like, no, they've got it. It's okay.
All right, now we're gonna see Doug start 1.14. Just as Redibon is heading to the lava pool. Nice.
And you had said earlier that Doug's like maybe what 2 minutes on average faster.
Yeah, something like that. So this is gonna be pretty close.
If that holds true in this match, you know, it looks like they are about 4 minutes behind. So the 2 minute-ish approximate difference isn't really enough to make it up, but you know, you gain a little here, lose a little here. It could end up evening out. So I'm interested to see. I think this is a really nice matchup for these teams to go out on.
Yeah. This seed is definitely capable of some really, really fast times. So I'm curious to see whether these runners will take advantage of this.
An open spawner on the left there that already is heading to.
Like so raid with the party of 2 for Doug. No way.
Oh,
holy shit!
That's true teammate support. Do you think that the 2 viewers were Lyso and Pixfumi?
Probably, but I think that makes it funnier. That was a joke.
That was really mean. I'm sorry, Lyso. You're fantastic.
Rila is just a hater, guys.
I'm such a bully.
We should cancel her, in my opinion. Also, Doug decided to pull her up with chiseled sandstone instead of regular sandstone, even though regular sandstone has lower blast resistance than chiseled.
I think it's negligible. We can forgive it in this case.
I mean,
because Doug has like no supplies.
Can we truly forgive Doug for this?
I think we can forgive it. It's gonna be okay.
Sadly, I disagree. Zatch.
No. Doug is just going for the time saves, you know, having to menu over. Micro time loss. Which we can't afford right now. They've got space to make up.
So Doug did make a iron pick, even though you can literally guarantee that you're gonna get 5 with the data pack. So probably gonna want to make an iron pick or a 9 shovel later, just to speed up that nether split.
Probably, but
and we'll see.
Did Redibon do that? Because I can't really tell.
Oh god, this melee. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. No worries.
Oh, and again, Redibon, I still love your rainbow EXP bar. It brings me so much joy. It's the little things in life.
It's the small things.
And the little things are definitely rainbow EXP.
So true. Does Doug not have a timer on this instance again? Doug. Wait, no, there is a timer. It's just in the top left. Like, you can see it moving. A little bit, like a couple pixels. Why is it? God's sake. Anyway. Doug, unlike Reddy, is going to be breaking some workstations right off the bat. I like this move. Can guarantee you're going to get some trading done before that 12:30 time.
You're like going through your opening to your classic world. It's like easy to forget that you're supposed to break workstations.
Yeah.
Just among all of the other things, kill a golem, get the TNT, get your tools started, maybe get some food, like loot the chest, and it's just a lot. No, I'm guilty of forgetting.
Yeah. Also, with that extra iron, Doug opted to get another bucket for double bucket. For one cycle. Not a bad decision. But yeah. Okay, Doug seems to be entering a little faster than what Reddy did, but nothing significant really.
Yeah, in terms
Like
of
around 30
pace.
seconds.
Yeah, in terms of pace, Reddy entered about the 4 minutes. So we have got Reddy leaving now low RD to sort of tame all of those mobs that are spawning and bullying him. And
Yes.
got this enter now.
Yeah. So
again,
Reddy is leaving at a good time.
Taking the more succinct route to that spawner.
Yeah,
Walk right around the back.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh god, this blaze automation. Oh god, this fire's a little scary, but it should be fine.
Infinite restocks maybe. Not sure. Personal choice.
Yeah, for 1.14, if you... I don't know. I think for running second day, 1.14 is better in almost every single way. But in terms of, like, doing first day, it's way better just to do... like, if you want to do first day, 1.15 is better because you need less villagers. But mostly, all of these seeds are going to be Dark Oak, so the benefits of running 1.15 kind of just disappear right away.
I think if you're only comfortable in 1.15, like, it's understandable, but I think that...
Is that even a thing? I don't even think that applies to anybody.
I don't think it does either, but it's like that hard if, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I honestly feel like, you know, first day is great in an RSG setting. It's risky in a tournament.
That's fair.
I think we've seen people before go for that first day and not quite make it. And so that, you know, it's the choice has now become either, you know, leave on insufficient pearls or like, you know, not insufficient, but like just 12, so it's risky.
Yeah.
Or
it's usually best just to make sure you have like 12 gold so you can make sure that you get that second restock of pearls.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of my mentality. If not, best just to go for second days to make sure that you have those extra pearls. Yeah. So if you get any breaks, you won't lose the match.
Yeah, so it's like if you want more than 12, then you've got to wait at least 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've got that night and then the next morning.
Yeah. Reddy's taking a bit of time in this Dark Oak. Yeah. Reddy's taking a bit longer than he should in this Dark Oak, but you know, it's alright. Not a huge deal.
I honestly think that Reddy has got time to lose.
Yeah.
And wanting to be really careful with this Dark Oak and make sure that you get everything is not a really bad play. Using the hitboxes to make sure that you don't forget your explosion spots is also nice.
Mm-hmm. For sure, I definitely agree. Checking the time in the world for Doug. All right.
Because Doug doesn't have an.
Doug doesn't have a timer for whatever reason. Okay.
Doug.
Man.
Doug,
so sad.
where's your timer?
The seed also only had 8 TNT. If you blew up the temple, so a little scary unless you have really good terrain like this and you can blow up Dark Oak.
That Dark Oak was pretty friendly, flat terrain, good tree spots. So I think that having the 8 TNT for the one that you sacrificed in the bottom of the temple, not a problem.
Yeah, it wasn't a problem.
To get like those 6.5 to 7 and get your 14 pearls.
Yeah. And with the extra gold too, it should be fine.
Oh yeah, there is gold. That's what, 4?
5 gold, yeah.
So
well, effectively 4 gold.
In chat, we are technically on sub-hour pace. Depends on how quickly that Reddy can get this trading split done, but it's possible.
It's definitely possible, yeah.
What is our tourney best combined? We can take a look.
We got a new one today. It was 53, I think.
53?
With classic, that's insane.
Because I'm looking at a 52-56 right now from Weir Single Instance.
Oh,
that
that
was
it was a 52?
Yeah, 52.
God, I thought it was a 53. Jesus. My God.
Damn, that's crazy. You guys went wild.
Yeah, insane.
So, we're not going to be beating that.
Yeah.
But, let's see. So, Sirius Dedication's combined time on their last match was a 103.41.
Nice.
So,
it's nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, they do have really nice averages, because if you look at the combined times, a lot of them are in like the 1 teens and then 120s. So, really well off. And I think in general, throughout this entire tournament, they've played consistently.
Yeah, nothing really to note here. It's pretty standard at this point. Ready doing his trading, Doug doing his Dark Oak, flat terrain allowing for some pretty fast Dark Oak splits for both runners. And it looks like Doug is already done pretty much with this Dark Oak. Just has one more explosion to pick up. So saving just a bit of time compared to Ready.
As you pointed out, Ready did spend a fair amount of time being careful in this Dark Oak, but
yes, it should be fine. And Doug should have everything blown up before the sleeping time. It should be right around now. Here we go. Wazdru, you know?
Oh, absolutely. So true. I fully, wholeheartedly agree.
Awesome. I love Wazd.
Wazd
was so base, actually. Yeah, breaking those workstations early on really does help Doug in making sure you can do a little bit of first day trading. Any amount helps. So, yeah. It's gonna have 2 Fletcher's tables. Really, really nice.
See the double Fletcher on Ready Band's end. But now it looks like we've got to leave on Ready Band's side.
Yeah,
so we're gonna do this
pretty solid.
And that was like, what, a 15-minute leave?
Yeah, right around 15 minutes.
It's pretty good considering it's all like full second day. That's a really good leave time, so I have respect for that. And hopefully it is a relatively close stronghold. I really don't love to see it when, you know, the stronghold's like 2,000 blocks away. Not just because it's demoralizing, but also because it's a lot of extra time running. Assaulting the pigs with these chicken eggs. I see you. So there's a Fletcher house in this village.
I'm sorry, what was that?
There was a Fletcher house in the village.
Yes, there was. That's how I Doug is too. I think he didn't even leave with any flint from the nether split, so.
The boats, they're so funny.
The boats are great. I love boats.
I love boats.
So true.
No, I'm sorry, you can't do the emoji B. Flossabot is too anal about it. It's like, no, it's like, what? B emoji? And then it starts
I do not know this emoji. Should ban.
Yeah.
I love boats. They make things it just makes everything better.
I love boat. Boat if you're here.
Boat if you're here. I knew you were gonna.
Boat if you are here. Mwah. Okay, we still
clip that and send that to Boat.
Yeah, we've still got Dark Oak terrain here on Ready Band's end, which is kind of unfortunate because it tends to be a little hilly, a little hard to navigate with all of the trees. And on the other hand, Doug looks almost done with trading? L plus radio.
Radio.
Big Pog, I meant Pog. God, I have to agree.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like really comfortable on pearls there. Oh, and going for more. Okay, so Doug's sitting on 18 pearls.
Nice.
Not a problem.
Not a problem at all.
I mean, he might want a couple extra just to be safe. You never know. You think 18's enough?
Wait, what happened? Huh?
No, I was just joking. I was
Oh,
like,
that's cool. What?
Maybe he wants more, you know? Maybe
Yeah.
we should shoot for 20. Maybe we should go for 24. Just to be safe. 2
Yeah.
pearls per eye that you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this. Okay, I can't spoil. This is the issue with seed finding. Like every single seed, I can't spoil.
I know, no spoilers. Don't
Oh.
don't say, don't spoil. It's okay. All your eyes break? Yeah, nah, but at least now you don't have to go get extra pearls. Chords on Reddy's end are, what is that, 1300?
Yeah, it's not. Surely it's close.
Hopefully it's close. I mean, that's gotta be like, it's like what, 14.5 out, or 100 out.
Yeah.
Into the
Chickens.
Origin, so.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to speak English for a second. That was my
Yeah. Oh no, that's normal for me. You're not alone.
Okay. We also see Doug's got a leave now. So not really far behind. I think it was about the same pace-wise.
Yeah, it should be.
It was maybe a little slower.
Yeah, Doug's making a little bit of a catch-up.
What's that, 4 beds?
Oh, it should be fine. Come on.
Oh, are you the 114 4-bed believer?
I am. It's.
Oh, but he's got double bucket.
Yeah, it's like fine.
Okay.
It's surely it'll be fine.
Freddie Vince got calculator up, and I can't tell what the numbers are, but they don't look green.
It looks like the closest chords is 1.9k.
So unfortunately pretty far, but it looks like maybe that's like a moderate percent on that. So like,
I mean, well, the rest of them are like 2k. So.
Yeah.
And same for Doug, I think, unless it's like 15k. I can't actually tell. So.
Is it gonna?
Okay, we're gonna see the second death row here, and it goes green, maybe.
Green. Yeah.
It is green. It is green. It is 2060. 2060. 300. Right. Okay. So we're close.
I'm so sorry that I said I hoped it would be close because now it's really far away and I feel personally responsible. But we do have Doug. Yeah, blame me. All my bad. Doug's throwing pearls. So maybe able to make up some of that distance. I don't think that. Oh no! I just as I was about to open my mouth, Roddy Ban also throws a pearl. So.
It's fine.
Almost jumps off a cliff.
Audio is messed up. Love that. Yep.
It looks like Doug is taking the route that he's taking to the stronghold is a lot more birch tree than dark oak.
Sorry, my audio's fucked. So, y'all heard that. I know.
It was a little bit crunchy, a little crispy.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Eating goldfish in your mic.
Yum. Goldfish.
Yep. I think I would still prefer the dark oak terrain over this birch terrain. The birch is definitely really hilly. We've got the dig down now from Ready Band. On the chords, so hopeful. I think Ready's got 5 or 6 beds, so a little bit more comfortable for the end fight as well. Also looking at double bucket for him, so.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
I think the dig was on a mountain.
Yeah, it is a mountain biome, so we're gonna be here for a minute.
So there we go. Finally got it in. And setting spawn in the starter staircase, you know? I respect it.
You never know. You never know what could happen.
And, you know, I did just point out that Ready has extra beds, so able to afford that. Headed pretty deep right off the bat, and it looks like it's just libraries. This feels pretty deep.
Yo, sorry.
Not even Ada's not even present and just shows up for the Ayo. It's pretty deep. Like, hello, this is my co-commentator.
Sorry. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we're gonna be seeing some fantastic stronghold nav. I don't know what else to.
It looks like it's unfortunately a little confusing.
Yeah, it could be worse. It's not like a ravine going through it, you know?
Yeah, it's not scuffed. It's just there's a lot of pathways, a lot of 4-ways that I've seen so far. So lots of paths to check out. But it does kind of feel like Ready is committing really deep to each path that he goes right away.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing if it pays off, but now that we visited fully, you know, 2 routes, it starts to feel a little bit like, you know, now Ready's, you know, I don't know, 7, 8 rooms deep, and probably time to turn around.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Doug is coming up on the stronghold here about 2,300 on the chords as Ready finds the portal room. Doesn't forget the lava bucket, and it's a 0-eye.
Well, digging down too. I mean, if what is happening to these chunks? Okay, they're loading now. Okay, we're good. That was average 114 moment.
Average 114.
But yeah, depending on how good Doug's nav is compared to Ready's, we could see a comeback, and it might be a perch race.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see.
With it being probably half bow, it should be all right. Unless Ready forgot a bow.
Ready tends to be a bow user, but it.
Oh no, we have bows. We have a bow. We have a bow. We're good.
Okay. Oh,
just gonna do some ground bow.
That's fine.
Which I'm personally not a fan of, because hitting a lot of these arrows can be hard. As compared to building up and doing an automat style.
I think we've seen this before from Ready, though. The tendency to play safe. I think Ready has been one of our only people to like actively aim for a 2 cycle.
Yeah.
Like as
that's true.
As per strat.
I don't think that pro was intentional. That was kind of scary, but
I wouldn't say it's off-brand for Ready to be going for it, but we do actually get the payoff.
Okay, let's see.
It's the wrong direction, though.
It's too. Oh, it's not too low. What? Hold. Oh, that's doable.
That is.
That's it. That's it.
And Iron Sword as well, to be able to really fully take advantage of this perch, get the melee damage off, and it looks like. Yeah,
that's it. Wow.
We get a win from Serious Dedication over Team Zatch just as Doug finds the portal room.
Wow.
So, really good match. Congratulations to Serious Dedication.
Shield for that 103. Really, really nice.
103, yeah. So about the time combined that we had brought up earlier, and hopefully we will see these runners together in an interview.
Postman sit. All right.
We wait for.
Yeah, we're just waiting for them to show up in waiting room.
Come get ready for an interview. I can throw out my quick shout out to Nat, who's been in chat for reffing both teams by themselves.
That's
Usually
insane.
we have one ref per team, but unfortunately, with a lot of people in finals, make do.
All right, welcome Team Serious Dedication.
Serious Dedication. Congratulations on your win. How
Hello.
you guys feel?
Oh wait, we're waiting for.
Oh, I mean we can ask him.
Okay, here we go. We're good. Okay. All right.
Sad emoji.
All right.
Okay,
Congrats
hi
to both
everyone.
runners, all runners, on playing particularly well this match, and congratulations, Serious Dedication, for pulling this through.
Yeah, how are you guys feeling about your win?
Yeah, we feel great. We thought that this match was like it was really hard because like these players are really good. So yeah, we also we didn't play quite well in 1-7 and 1-14. Like we could have done faster, but still we managed to win.
Yeah, now if we pivot to Team Zatch, I don't think that you guys had any serious mishaps in this version, right? Or in this match, right?
Nothing
Really
big.
ones.
Yeah.
Pex missed the dig down.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we couldn't tell because it was a slideshow.
Doug died
but...
in the end.
No, I do remember that. So you guys fell about 2 minutes behind in pre-19. You lost another 2 minutes in 116, and Doug made up really good time in that last version, but it
bring back like another 2 minutes or a minute.
Wait.
Even.
Sorry, Daff is like asking me to say serious dedication. What am I saying it weird? Do you have a weird accent? Okay, whatever.
No.
Anyway.
Oh. Okay.
You have the best accent in the world, Rita.
Wow.
It's vanilla American. Thank you.
Basic American, so true.
It is actually I have an accent compared to the people that live in this region of America because I moved. But anyway, that's not the point. So
yeah.
How are you feeling about the pre-19 seed? That was, I think, mostly okay. It was like everything was pretty straightforward.
It was easy, but I just the triangulation screwed me up a little bit.
Yeah, Blazer's triangulation I think was really, really solid.
Yeah,
was
but
never faster as well. And, yeah.
I missed the.
Oh yeah, you missed the dig down, but it wasn't by that much. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard the silverfish.
Mm-hmm.
But you, Blazer, were able to dig in through the side, right?
Yeah.
And then we move on to 116. That was Village into Housing Bastion. How did that go for you guys? Any thoughts on it?
Yeah, the nether was really good. Like everything, the terrain was perfect. The housing bastion was really good. And yeah, I also did the calculated in the stronghold, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I did pretty good, but I could have done like sub 11, but the dragon always spent like 10 hours purging, so yeah.
Yeah. Lyso says.
You did have slow purges.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that purge was terrible, but
TTS for Lyso.
Yeah. Lyso says the seed was crazy. Should have been way faster. I think I fucked the blaze bed. So.
Oh, that's true. Lyso did try to do a top blaze bed on that open spawner and broke the spawner and had to go to the second one. That was.
I think that might have constituted like a minute 30 of time loss. Maybe a minute.
Extra time loss that Team Zatch gained in that version probably came from the blaze bed, which is unfortunate because I was looking at it. It didn't look like it should have broken, but Minecraft is a flawless game.
I think a block wasn't placed on the top of the spawner. I think that's what it was, but.
Oh, I thought there was.
No, it was she didn't place 4 blocks. She only did 3, so the bed was too far forward.
Oh.
Okay. She used her cracked stone brick, so obviously less resistance.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
So unfortunate that that she had to deal with the broken blaze spawner, but able to finish out that version brings us to 114. So classic relay, Dark Oak Temple Village. You guys were both able to get your double Fletchers. Your paces matched, but obviously Doug ended up being a little bit behind. The difference in time ended up being in that stronghold where Doug, you got that nav pretty quickly, but Reddy took a little longer. Unfortunately, since you did have so much time between your guys' runs, Reddy was able to finish out that end dragon fight as you were entering the portal room. But is there any thoughts about how that seed was in general?
I let Doug respond first. Doug?
Hey, whoa.
Hello, Doug. Well, anyways,
sorry.
yeah, no comment, I guess. Yeah, so that seed was almost perfect. The only thing is that the stronghold was far away, but I mean, who cares? Both players have the same stronghold, so it's fair. And yeah, I want to give a shout out to the seed finders. Amazing job. The last seeds in the last matches have been very, very cool, amazing. And I'm, as a player, I think I speak for all of us. We are mostly very happy to play those seeds. And in regards of the seeds, well, I mean, I'm playing Dark. I'm gonna lose, so yeah.
Oh my god.
I did my typical mistakes, like slow movement, slow overworlds, and then yeah, Stronghold is like not my particular fourth, as you can tell. But yeah, I think I am surprised that we were able to win. Better said.
I think if you walk down this match split for split, your 114 runs were pretty comparable. It wasn't like, that Doug was gaining serious time per each split. The biggest time loss came from that Stronghold nav.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I think, give yourself a little bit more credit. You played that really well. Your whole team did. And obviously, I don't think we saw any huge chokes. It wasn't anything like reset worthy that we saw in this match. So it was a good matchup and I think fun to watch. It's an honor to commentate and tragic to see one of you guys go. I started this match by saying that you guys are both teams that like in any matchup you've been in, I've been excited to see you win. So